Hello everyone, my name is Saulius Baradinskas and I'm a music video director. My work is to tell stories, but the most inspiring thing that I face is sometimes my goal is to reach minds and hopefully hearts people like you. So before I get my talk, I want to make clear that it's a huge responsibility to stand here and talk because I think I don't have that experience to talk here. So I'm just going to tell you a story about people who actually inspired me and who are my role models. So I'm going to tell you a story about Sumerian wheel that reached Mars. I begin my story with my childhood. When I was young, I went to school and I was very keen to understand what was my environment, what are my roots. So I took my world map and I saw I'm from Vilnius, which is actually a city. I'm from Lithuania, which is a country. Europe, which is a continent. I'm from world, which spins around solar system. It's a Milky Way galaxy with other galaxies, and I'm going to go so on and so on. And it's a universe. But the thing that I realized, I made a pact with myself that I will always ask questions, and then I got engaged with astronomy. I will ask questions, and I all the time put out myself out of comfort zone to say I'm not perfect enough to understand where I am. And my life was really small, what I understood, and that the space is really big. So about 4 years ago, I was just scrolling internet like everyone else does, and I'm sitting by my laptop. And I was sitting on Facebook and I was subscribed to NASA page, and NASA shared a photo, which actually got my feels and got me humbled. And I saw like, what happened? Just the photo, get me feels. And the photo asked me, do I know a name of a person who walked on this earth and created a wheel? Does anybody know here in the audience? Maybe? They say it's a Sumerian civilization. Well, I thought that as well. But the thing that NASA wrote in that caption of the photo, it was a Mars curiosity, a probe. Do you know this? It was sent 2012 to investigate and find maybe life, not life, water, and maybe conserve life in Mars. And the thing what they shared, it was a selfie, a genuine selfie, which everyone did during 2014. And the thing it was, they wrote, we're honored to share this selfie of a wheel to honor a person who walked on this earth and created this wheel, and nobody knows it. Because today this wheel actually reached another planet. And that was actually a really nice marketing act. And I sit by myself, 6,000 years, just flashback on my computer. So I said, there's something about these probes and these like satellites. So continue my journey, and then discovered Voyager. Does anybody know Voyager? Yes, it was sent in 1977 to actually photograph our solar system. And when you open the school books or Wikipedia, you see all the planets. It photographed most of them by Voyager. It's really nice. But I'm not going to talk about its scientific achievement. I'm going to talk about Carl Sagan. It's a very big and honored man. It's one of my role models. Carl Sagan, Dr. Carl Sagan was an astronomer who actually made popular all astronomy. And he was involved in this mission. But what he did, when Voyager was passing by Saturn, he asked NASA, can we delay the mission? And as the Saturn was passing, can we reverse 180% Voyager and look back to Earth for the last time? And they did. It was a very big risk. And we got this photo. And on this photo, there was this kind of tiny pixel. It's called Earth. This pixel is Earth. And everything you knew, all the history from dinosaurs, Rome collapse, it's in this pale blue dot. And it was really nice because Carl Sagan showed me a part. He wrote a very mesmerizing and very remarkable quote called Pale Blue Dot. And the main message is how eager we are to kill each other to become momentary leaders of Pale Blue Dot. But then I understood my part. And fun fact, Carl Sagan, he was a bit, ego guy. What he did cool on the Voyager, he put a golden record. He created also on Pioneer this kind of template. It was a golden record with the sounds of Earth and some pictures, and said, in case advanced civilizations will meet us, maybe we can have a greet. So we can say, hey, hi, we're from Earth. But the main thing, what he did, he made a most remarkable art. Because that golden record, it's a fact, it's going to be the most long-living art that mankind has ever created. Why? Because when Earth is going to be shattered in pieces by a solar collapse, still that golden record is going to be with Voyager, and it's a creation. So I'm standing here, 25 years old, music video director, talking about astronomy in a philosophical way. Why you should care? The thing is what I understood. It's really important in life to make a pact with yourself. If you have a dream, you have to understand why you waste your energy, because the time is really short, but it's really nice sometimes to go to sleep and you think, yeah, today I did most of a job. And it's really important to act, because our acts, each decision is made by love or fear. Choose love, because it's the biggest power. Art, every one of you are creation of the star stuff. So make your life an art. Whenever you do, you can create remarkable families which will contribute to society, maybe even science, maybe art, maybe business, but work together and be a part of a pixel. And don't forget, each time, just look to the sky and just remember, maybe someday you're going to be a wheel that we're going to reach another planet. Thank you.
Wow, what a remarkable way to finish. I believe so. And so what do you strive? Now, after realizing all of this, that we're just in a small pale blue dot and even smaller as people, what do you strive for in the future?
I think the most important thing is to sometimes look at the sky and think that there's so many meaningful things that happen here, and that actually are don'ts to us to do whatever we have to do. And the most thing is to connect with each other and work for one thing. It's mankind. Because if person made from a bone, I don't know, he developed a civilization and later on he could fly to another planet, I think that's the most important thing to do, to just connect and work for a better future, And I really think that everyone has to be aware about science and technology, because even though I'm a music video director, but I'm really aware about that, because if we don't know who is controlling science, then, we have to just take our future into our hands, just the thing.
And aim for the stars, I guess. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Do not run away too far.